Hello and welcome to my noobcast. This is Feeder, and I'm going to be watching Starladder 5 tournament game today of Absolute Legends versus mousesports, and this is the one I'm kind of excited about. Last time I saw mousesports, interesting things happened, and AL, of course, always a fun team with some nice plays to be seen. So, without further ado, into the picks and the bans, which they have not started, but let's get in there and wait for them to do that. Let's see, is it going to be Batrider, Codal, Wisp, and Keeper again? I don't know.
10 seconds remaining.
Those getting picked pretty much all the time of late. No, Gyrocopter ban! Wicked! Gyrocopter, they saw what they did with him before. They're like, no Gyrocopter for you. We will not want that to happen. Of course, the stakes in this Starladder 5, we are currently in the group stage, so not such high stakes perhaps as Defense 3 finals, but or not the grand final, but you know, it's in the final stages, it's in the playoff stages there. This is a group stage, so you want to get some points and get yourself into the playoffs, but not quite as big of games right now. So anyway, Gyrocopter getting banned out by AL, kind of funny, a little bit of a joke there. Batrider banned from mousesports, and that is totally expected, as is the Neeks Assassin and the Wisp. So banning out two awesome support heroes, Neeks and Wisp, and then Batrider, Great Mid, and Ganker. And of course, since he wasn't banned, Keeper the Light gonna get picked up by AL, which should be fun to watch. Keeper the Light's pretty cool. Lifestealer and Rubik going to Mouz, and Lifestealer for sure to be the carry, or at least one of the carries. Been seeing a lot of 2 carry strategies here, and I'm almost wondering if we're going to see him in the mid as well. Quite a lot of Lifestealer dual lanes mids recently, so maybe that's what's going to happen here. Never know. Rubik, you've seen it. Telekinesis, Fade Bolt, Null Field, and Spell Stealing. Gotta be able to steal those ponies, maybe? Or Chakra Magic is not a bad thing to steal either, giving mana to yourself and your allies. One of Keeper the Light's favorite abilities. Lifestealer. Of course, he has his built-in BKB with that Rage. It's not a BKB, but you know what I mean. And of course, he also has Open Wounds, which slows and allows all of your allies to lifesteal on the enemy that you have open wounded, and he can crawl inside of his allies' creeps or enemy creeps and come out and deal lots of damage, which since he's Lifestealer heals him a bunch. Anyway, Nature's Prophet and Chen, wow. Lots of mobility here on Absolute Legends. Keeper the Light has Recall. Chen has, what's it called? Something. Is it Test of Faith? Test of Faith, which sends people back to the base. So people can get sent back to the base by Chen and then brought back to the fight by Keeper of the Light. And of course, Nature's Prophet can just go wherever the hell he wants. So nice Wisp ban by mousesports, because that just would have been too much. Seriously. Darkseer getting picked up by Mouse. And so they have this Rubik Darkseer combination. Lots of positioning in team fights, which should be good. Lifestealer likes to be able to get to the people he's trying to kill, and Rubik and Darkseer will try to make sure that he is able to. Nice push, by the way, coming from AL, and some ganking potential from Chen if he can pick up a couple of creeps. Nice ability to gank. Of course, Prophet can always come and help. I love this lineup so far. It's just looking so good. Alright, Anti-Mage banned out by mousesports. Do not want Anti-Mage to wreck face of Rubik and Darkseer. And a Leshrac ban from AL. I think they'd like to monopolize the push. Mousesports does have Darkseer, which helps a bit with the Ion Shell, but look at this. I mean, they've got Illuminate, they've got Sprout, not Sprout, Nature's Call. Wow. Sprout is not where you sprout trees that go and attack stuff for you. Sprout is where you sprout a little circle of trees, which you can then turn into your little tree people. But it's for trapping people in or blocking yourself off so you can TP away or whatnot. Not the same thing at all. Storm Spirit ban from AL. Good mid, good, I mean, he's just a good hero, but they don't want him. And Phantom Lancer banned from mousesports. They still need a carry on Absolute Legends, so I imagine we'll see like a Luna ban maybe, or some other popular carry banned as the third. Lone Druid, Another, ooh, yeah, that's a pushing carry, by the way. He can be played carry, he can be played more of a pusher, you know, support-ish hero, but that would be a lot more push if they had picked up the Lone Druid, so good ban by Mouz. And Phantom Lancer, by the way, late game push as well. And finally, banning out some nice mids and magic damage, a puck ban from AL. So Luna did not get banned here, so she will get picked. Nice carry potential for Absolute Legends. Those glaives able to hit, I think, up to 5 targets at level 4. Yep, 5 bounces with really nice, just, I don't know. Luna's really good. Lunar Blessing gives bonus damage to yourself and your allies. Of course, bonus night vision, which is helpful for not getting ganked when nighttime comes around. And she's got the mini stuns on the Lucent Beam, which doesn't hurt either. Ancient Apparition. Okay, coming for mousesports. Not a hero you see every day. And, not a hero I know much about for that reason, so I will stay away from talking about what they're going to do with that. Of course, you all know his ultimate, that giant ice ball that hits everybody and then kind of blasts. I think that slows a bunch, is that right? No slow. Does damage? Oh, that's right. So it does a bunch of damage, does some damage over time, and then shatters people if they go below a certain HP. No slow, I'm kind of bummed about that. Maybe he has something else that does. Yes, Ice Vortex. Okay. I'm not totally crazy. Anyway, interesting support hero. Very squishy, I think, and not a hero I know much about. So again, not gonna stick talking about that too much. Can only sound worse. Waiting on the final pick from AL. Let's see, with a Keeper, Chen, Prophet, and Luna. I imagine they'll be sticking the Prophet in the off lane. Keeper and Chen probably supporting that Luna, so they need a mid. And what will it be? What will it be? I want to see something with high mobility, like a Queen of Pain maybe. That would be pretty cool. They could do a Beastmaster for the stun. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Let's see what they come up with. Come on. Night Stalker! Wicked! Oh, this is gonna be good. This team is gonna own at night with the Luna and the Night Stalker. Sweet pick. There is a cool ganker. And he will not have trouble with Ancient, Darkseer, or Rubik, by the way. Those are like food for Night Stalker. So, Night Stalker, not seen every day in a tournament. What does he have? He has a nuke, which does a huge slow. Big deal. Lasts longer at night. All of his abilities pretty much are better at night. Well, Void doesn't change. Oh, does it? Crippling Fear, I'm sorry. Crippling Fear does. Yeah, it's longer at night. Crazy. So, that too. Silence and a chance to miss, by the way, which can be really huge towards the end of the game. Assuming he can get that off on Lifestealer before Lifestealer can rage. Causing him to miss would be grand. Hunter in the Night gives him insane move and attack speed. So he will just like go out of control and run around the map and kill people, which is great. And then his ultimate is that he can make it nighttime when it is daytime, or he can extend the nighttime when it's nighttime. Final pickup for mousesports is going to be a Clinks, and Clinks very sneaky, going to be looking for that Keeper the Light Shen, hanging out, trying to feed off of them. Clinks getting stronger, much stronger as the game goes on, able to get his attack speed way up with the Strafe. And I think the Searing Arrows giving just bonus damage from the fire, which is good. It's too bad that it's a unique attack modifier, because that means he can't have any others, which is kind of a shame. But Skeleton Walk, by the way, the bonus movement speed, 44% at level 4. 44% bonus movement speed. That's insane. That's just insane. So build movement speed on Clinks, because you will get your money's worth out of that. Anyway. Let's get into the casting screen. There we go. And introduce who is playing what. AL is going to be on the Radiant side today. We have Miracle on the Night Stalker. And we've got Spartacus playing Chen with Arrow on the Luna. On Keeper of the Light is going to be, I can't see against the background, Mania on Keeper. And finally, Smolgolig is going to be playing Nature's Prophet. Smolgolig. I don't want to touch that one. Alright, Fada is going to be going mid with this Lifestealer by the look of things. Black playing the Clinks, he's usually the carry, so let's see about that. Oh boy. Stand in with a crazy name. Let's just call him Q since it starts with that. And black going up there. Who'd I miss? Alex on the Ancient Apparition. And finally, Pas is going to be playing Rubik here. So Nature's Prophet scouting out the woods with his little tree people. Treants. I don't like calling them treants because that's confusing with the hero Treant, who's really the protector of treants, but you know, I don't know. I'm gonna call these tree people, and if you don't like it, I'm so sorry, but not sorry enough to stop doing it. Clink's gonna try to get a little bit of farm off of that. It's gonna run out way before he's able to kill it at this level. Level 1 Clinks. Look at that base damage, 48 plus 3. Not so great. Alright, so looks like Rubik's gonna be supporting Clinks up top here. They've got the Natures off laning as expected in Night Stalker mid, who will be going up against Lifestealer. Might see the Alex supporting him mid. Gonna definitely see that Lifestealer dual lane. That is coming into popularity, keeping that Lifestealer safe. Other team not knowing where the support hero is, much less likely to dive on him, which is super bad when it does happen. Chen farming away in the jungle, picking up some creeps. Hopefully he'll find himself a good one. Centaur's okay, that'll give a little stun if he wants to pick that up. But he's got this creep right now. The Thunderclap. Oh, Hellbear Smasher, that's right. So Thunderclap, by the way, moves slow and attacks slow for 3 seconds. Super good creep to have. Ooh, lots of damage going down on Darkseer. Can he get away? Yes. Darkseer, very good escape, and that is why we so often... Oh no, Natures! Rubik gonna disrupt that teleport away, and he will be killed by black for the first blood. Going to Clinks, that is not good. Don't feed the Clinks. Don't feed the Clinks. He will become very, very terrifying. Two heroes that really rely on being terrifying, by the way. Clinks and Night Stalker running around, keeping the enemies on their toes. Night Stalker only at night, Clinks all the time, but it's a pretty interesting game here. Darkseer being pretty bold, trying to keep her off of those jungle creeps, and getting his money's worth out of Surge, as should he. Let's see here, want to see this Lifestealer? Let's get the creep scores up. Last hits and denies, so we can keep an eye on that. Lifestealer in fact doing very well, as is Luna. Clink's not so bad. So not bad at all. Are you serious? They got the Darkseer, and they probably stunned him. Sorry about that. Off watching the top lane. He's gonna come right back in. Q taking a death there. He is playing a little bit aggressively, given what's here. A little bit dangerous. Wants to get that Ion Shell, back them off that tower, but if he feeds, that's not going to help. So keeping an eye here. Night Stalker got the haste rune, and he will certainly be bottling. He's a great candidate for a bottle, by the way. He does like the extra mana and health, so he doesn't have to go back to the tower after a gank. And he's so fast at night that he can just pick up those runes, and it's totally worth the trip. That move speed, if you pick up Hunter in the night levels, which Miracle is definitely doing here, is just crazy. Let's see, black building Sage's masks all over this Clinks. Looks like he's probably going to go Orchid, which is an excellent item on Clinks, giving that, well, you take extra damage when you've been Orchided. I don't even know what they call that. Getting bonus damage-ish. And also the silence just makes that a great item on Clinks because he thrives on sneaking up on people who are alone. So go ahead and Orchid, they can't use their abilities to escape, and they'll take extra damage in your Clinks, so you're dealing a ton of damage as it is with those searing arrows. And look at that, we can see this on the Prophet. Oh my god, if they'd just gone a little bit further, they might have got him. He was low there for a second. Of course, Clink's doing pretty low himself. He does have a salve, so he'll heal back up. That's good. Good for him. Not good for Nature's Prophet. Not good for Nature's at all. And Ancient not staying too far from this Lifestealer, gonna protect him there in the mid. But he does want to stay out of experience range for the most part. wanting to make sure that Lifestealer is able to soak up most of the EXP from these creeps. And the gold, of course. Keeper spam gonna miss a bit. They're pushing this tower pretty hard. Not wanting to keep it down to save that farm lane for Luna. Nice. See, this is the creep you want. Dark Troll Warlord. And almost enough to kill the Darkseer, but luckily for him, he was able to escape before Kodal and Luna could show up. They will be going for this tower though. I think there is a fortifies. Oh, there is not. Tower's gonna go down. Tower will go down. Luna's gonna get the last hit on that, which is awesome. Open wounds on Night Stalker, and oh, nicely done by Alex. Looks like he might. Oh no, no, he just barely makes it. Ooh, cool courier. This is a Star Ladder 5 courier, by the way. If you buy a tournament ticket, you will get one of these fellows. I don't think they will burn this bright, but they certainly are cool looking. So, of course, you can also watch games live, which is what I'm doing now. Listen to the actual casters, the professional casters that they've actually paid to do this. And what else? You can get cool drops when nice things happen. Kill him, kill him, kill him, go! Oh, Kodal in for the rescue. Night Stalker having a dangerous time here. And Ancient Apparition going down to that Kodal's Illuminate. What is this? Level 3, doing quite a bit of damage. Nicely done. They almost had Night Stalker, so that was pretty close. Nice pick off by Keeper. Well done, sir. And it's nighttime. Here we go. Miracle going to start owning. Got his bottle. He's been bottle crowing now. Not able to find those runes. Gotta keep an eye on this purple guy on the map here, Night Stalker. It's time for the ganks. And as a consequence, Mouz will certainly be playing it a little bit safer at this point. Let's see, how many... He's got 2 levels of Hunter of the Night. And he should use this. He should use Darkness. Use Darkness. So, by the way, when it becomes night with Night Stalker, go ahead and use your Darkness. It just extends the night. So you want to use that as many times as possible, just to make it last longer for yourself. During the daytime, you want to conserve it and use it more judiciously, but at nighttime, just go ahead and spam that. I'm not sure why he's not. He must be busy thinking about something else. This ward going up. Nice ward by Alex. Want to keep an eye on this Night Stalker and make sure he doesn't come and sneak up on them, as he is so good at doing. Night vision, by the way, highly boosted for the Night Stalker, well, lower for everyone else, except for a couple of heroes, Luna being one of them. So he has real advantage there in many, many ways. Let's see, Nature's Prophet starting to look like he doesn't have that much money. Of course, laning against a Clinks like this has got to be pretty hard, and Clinks, there he is. 1 Oblivion Staff up, he needs another one. And the recipe for his Orchid. He'll be working on that for sure. We got Mania here hanging around. Oh, and he has the new legendary staff for Keeper, by the way. Comes in those chaos chests if you can get one to actually drop that legendary staff. You know, one of the reasons, by the way, that I talk about swag so much, maybe it's I focus too much on swag, but swag honestly makes Dota go round. That's how they make their money, so appreciate it, enjoy it, and don't make too much fun of me for doing that. Yes. That swag. Ooh, Night Stalker in a bit of trouble. He's actually the one getting ganked here. Great kill. Ancient Apparition picking up the kill on that. So maybe would have been better if Lifestealer could have had the last hit, but in any case he's dead, and that's what really matters. And Ancient gonna use that to buy some boots, which he does desperately need, so good. Lifestealer's not doing so bad. He's got his Hand of Midas. He should be okay. Going for the late game on that with the Hand of Midas, by the way. Does slow down your first item. Your first more useful item, I should say. He could get extra attack speed if he wanted it just by picking up a Glove of Haste, so expensive, expensive item to hopefully speed up his farm later. Bit of an investment. And what's going on here? Miracle coming up here after this Clinks. He dusted. He voided him. And here he goes. He's gonna tower dive this. Oh no! Someone's porting in. That's okay. Creeps start getting the tower aggro, but in goes Night Stalker, and he's in trouble now. This was bold. Luckily he has a bottle. Chen, Hand of God. But it's not gonna... Look, here comes Darkseer as well, and he's way in deep here. He is in way too deep. Rubik able to hit him, Clinks, and Darkseer gonna get the last, I don't want to call it a hit because it was the Ion Shell, but Darkseer picking up the kill on that. Night Stalker too bold, and AL's gonna push the bottom tower, so they did have to send pretty much 4 guys up there to deal with that. And their bottom tower in the meantime is getting pushed, so not too bad. Trade Night Stalker for a tower if they can finish it. I'm not sure that they can. Nature's probably going to come in here and get this Lifestealer to back off. Oh, this is a new ward too, by the way. Cool. That's the Jakiro ward. I got one of those. If you watched the my opening Crystalline Chaos boxes yesterday, you saw that I got 2 of those, but one of them belongs to Blatant, so... They're pretty cool. They're a little weird. The fact that those dragons move around creeps me out quite a bit. So it looks like Mania opened a couple of those as well. He might have opened more than a couple to get that staff. Or maybe he's just lucky. Drum's up on Luna, by the way. Drum, great item for a carry. And very popular, probably because it's so cheap. It gives you some extra hit points. Those drum charges giving that extra move speed and I think attack speed, yes, to anyone who's around. So good item for a carry to have on them. There goes the tower, unfortunately destroyed by the Radiant, so they won't get lots and lots of bonus gold, just a little bit. And their top tower, meanwhile, getting pushed just by creeps. So in there to deal with that will be Miracle. Maybe he just needs to get some more farms, so what happened to him last time will not happen again. How's Lifestealer doing? That looks like an armlet. Armlet being worked on, and it shouldn't take him too much longer, hopefully. Oh no! Open wounds on the Keeper. Here comes the Clinks, and he's dead. Link's picking up the kill for that. Clinks is so scary. Look at this. He's got his Orchid up now. Looking pretty good. Let's get to net worth. I don't care so much about creep scores at this point. Yes, look at this. Clinks looking good. Luna and Nature's not looking too bad either though, so all the carries around the same gold level at this point. But a lot more towers down by AL. Then again, Mouse has 2 extra kills. Oh, Clinks Orchids him, interrupting the TP out, and look at how he eats Nature's Prophet. No time even for Luna to show up. Nicely done. That's Clinks, and that's what you need to do with Clinks. He's fast enough that you can find somebody alone and just get them. Oh, first night is over and nothing doing for Night Stalker. Here's Clinks in here. Look at this damage. Look at the damage on Clinks. He's doing over 100, plus the Searing Arrows, which add 50 more. So much damage. And then of course when he uses the Orchid, it's a 30% amplification. That's what I wanted to say earlier. 30% damage amplification. So super good. Is that your armlet? Yes it is. Get that armlet. Armlet toggles are awesome on Lifestealer. Of course the extra strength gives you higher hit points when you are fighting, but if you want to lifesteal your way back up to full health faster, toggle it back off again, and you will have a lower hit point pool. So, good stuff. Good stuff. Night Stalker trying to hold Clinks off here, but some more are coming in. We've got Rubik and Ancient Apparition as well. And Miracle's in big trouble. He has, yes, only a few hit points left, and Clinks is going to take him out. Not a good game for poor Miracle so far. And I'm a little disappointed, I'm not gonna lie. That Night Stalker was my noob hero, as in like the hero I played my first 50 games of Dota with. So I always get excited to see him in tournaments, but he's really been having a hard time of it. Ooh, Kodal spamming Nature's Prophet coming in here in the woods to gank this Darkseer. There is the Sprout, and Darkseer is so dead. But Mania in trouble. Lifestealer's in there, and so is Rubik. A little bit of spam from Ancient Apparition. There goes his ultimate, not gonna hit. That is really too bad. Luna up in the air though! And Lifestealer doing a lot of damage. Nice sprout by Nature's Prophet. Gonna allow her to get away. Beautifully done by Nature's. Stand-in dot Smolvileg saving her life, and maybe he can try to get a kill on Rubik. He's gonna die for that. But you know what? Worth it. Beautiful. Love it when supports pull something like that. Klink's trapped by this troll, who he is easily able to kill, but it might allow Chen to get out. And Chen gonna do that. Smart man. Don't screw with that. This tower is down, by the way, and I don't even remember when that happened. What? Okay, sorry. So anyway, I was just looking at the tower situation. So one tower down to AL, and I can't remember if it's my short memory or if it just went down or what. So anyway, whoops. And then mid tower, so mid tier 1, bot tier 1, and bot tier 2 down for mousesports. So they are down to their 3 outside the base towers. So interesting game. Up on kills, down on towers. Let's take a look at the... Oh, EXP heavily favoring Mouse, but gold a little bit in favor of the Radiant. And let's see, I haven't really looked. I think the late game goes to Mouse. They have Klinks and Lifestealer. And Night Stalker is not semi-carrying the way he would like to, although let's see what Prophet's doing. Prophet does have that Hand of Midas there. He might be gonna get some better items as the game goes on. So perhaps between Prophet, Night Stalker, and Luna, AL could make something happen in the late game. So Darkseer, Rubik, and Ancient Apparition not gonna scale so well. So we'll see. We'll see. Could be anyone's game at this point. I think Mouse has the upper hand, but we'll see. We'll see. Man, I love that staff. Okay. In other news, net worth, by the way, on the Klinks and the Lifestealer is really high, so they are having a good time. Klinks Invis looking to gank, and he saw Chen go off by himself, but here's Luna. He can't decide. He will decide on Luna. There's the Orchid. Searing arrows. Chen is into support, and Klinks is going to have to get away. But look at that. All he has to do is skeleton walk. He's fine. He's out of there. I would have gone for Chen if I was him. Definitely would have gone for Chen. Luna, let's see, what does Luna have on her? Helm of the Dominator, she's got the drum, she's got the power tread, she has a significant number of hit points. About 300 more than Chen, and that might have been enough to kill Chen, honestly. So, always better to kill off a Luna if you think you can, but if you can't, might as well get something. And Chen taking the Ancients with his army of creeps at this point. And he's got that tornado, he's got the stun from the centaur, and he has the trap, what's it called again? And snare from the troll. So he's pretty scary with his little creeps if he can micro them right. And here, Klink's thinking about it. No? No? Gonna look for someone else. He doesn't want to deal with that army of creeps, I think. Walking around. Shoot, I'm sure I just missed something. Night Stalker getting killed again. What is going on here? Not a good game for him, really. Really. That's too bad. Alright, going for the top tower. AL wanting to take that out. There is the Fortify. Won't last for long though. Just buying a little bit of time, and there it goes. And Lifestealer, meanwhile, taking the bot tower. So trading towers right there. And wanting to make sure to even things up. Mouse coming in for the mid tower now. Keeper the light, nice spam, almost picking off that Ancient Apparition. Luckily he had a wand or something. I believe Night Stalker coming in there, not able to deny it in time, and Klinks getting the gold for that. He's got his Demon Edge up at this point, dealing absurd amounts of damage. So that is scary, really scary, and Luna thinks so. She's out of there. Nature's Prophet coming back this way to join Chen with the little creep army. Luckily for them, Mouse going back to get the creeps off their tower, not coming after them at all right now. So Lifestealer, what you building? You got 3,000 gold. 3,000, that's quite a bit. Maybe we'll see like an Assault Cuirass or something else that has a Hyperstone in it. Come on, get a Hyperstone. Get it, get it. Clinks with that demon edge. Not sure what he's gonna do with it. Nope, not sure at all. If you think you know, I'd say leave a comment, but you can just cheat, so don't. So don't do it. No one will believe you that you knew. They will. It's an easy thing to guess what items people build if you play that hero whatsoever. I am not a clinker. Love having Clinks on my team. Do not so much love to play him. And we've got some smoked supports here. Looking to smoke Roche, possibly. Oh, this is beastly. Clinks is carrying around Lifestealer. That's just horrible. Looking to gank. There's no one out there. But if you could find somebody, it would just be so sad for whoever he finds. Lifestealer, of course, when he jumps out, does quite a bit of damage with that infest. And what level is he at this point? Yeah, he's level 14. So it's going to be level 2 infest, which deals like, I don't know, is it 300-ish? 275 damage when he comes out of there. So 300-ish, good ballpark, guess. Roshan looking dead. There he goes. Aegis going to Clinks. Oh god. Okay, Monkey King Bar, that makes sense. Clinks will now not miss, and that's awesome for him. Luna usually builds a butterfly. Not working on that now. She'd prefer to start with a BKB, but if she does get a butterfly, it will be no use, at least the evasion part, with regards to Clinks. And I don't know if she doesn't, if he knows she doesn't have it, or if he just wants to be able to attack uphill, or if he just wants to be able to just own people all the time. Also, Night Stalker's chance to miss, I don't think can affect him anymore with that, which is good. Miracle. Look out, Clinker's coming. Oh yeah, they can get him. Who cares if it's nighttime? Open wounds up, searing arrows going everywhere, and that's it. Black taking another kill. He's getting so fed. So fed. 5-0-1. mousesports. They had their towers pushed down, but what does it matter with a Clinks like this? That Clinker. Going into the jungle to see what he can find. And his team is nearby, so he might be able to just go on this. He's got Lifestealer, of course, who's gonna hop out. Clink's taking quite a bit of damage, and he is mana leaked, so he can't go far, but he does have some heals on him there. Searing Arrow not doing quite enough if they can run behind the tower, but now they'll be able to push a bit. Lifestealer got that Ion Shell on him. Gonna take out any creeps or heroes that dare come near him. They probably shouldn't do that. A little bit of spam there from Keeper. He can toggle that armlet if he needs some extra hit points, of course. And I'm surprised he didn't toggle it before the ponies hit. That would be good for him, but eh. Quick toggles are so good. Wondering if we are gonna see Mouz come in here and finish this pretty soon. Honestly, it's looking pretty done in their favor at this point. They're getting towers down now. They are just running around out here. Oh, he's been spotted and Clink's gonna go down, but he does have the Aegis, so his team will come in to support him here. Night Stalker going after him. He has been netted for a second. Oh no. Miracle in trouble again. And Black is unstoppable. He is unstoppable. Luna's gonna have to back out of there. I don't think she can go anywhere near that. Of course, she does want to look for an opening without enemy creeps around so that she can actually use her ulti without wasting it. So gonna wait till those creeps die and then she might be able to get off an ulti, we'll see. Just gonna spam bit. There go the ponies. And she's running in there, BKB, but she's taking quite a bit of damage. Mouz almost unaffected by that. Keeper the Light doing his best. He did Ghost Scepter, by the way. Ghost Scepter, a great item when there are attack damage carries, such as Clink's, scary ones that pop out of nowhere. Just Ghost Scepter yourself and you will be immune to right-click hitting for 4 seconds. So, nice item on a squishy support hero. If you've got 1400 gold, go ahead and buy one, if that's what you're doing. It will at least confuse the enemy carry for a few seconds, especially if you're playing a pub game. Those pub games. I don't think these guys are too confused when that happens, but you never know. You never know. Chen being the gem carrier, by the way. And he does have a lot of protection, so probably a good candidate for it. Here we go, Nature's Prophet wanting to come in here and put a gank, but it is too late. Darkseer is out of there. Does not want to hang out for that. No, sir. And Lifestealer just hanging around with his double damage. Got a bunch of cash. Should be buying something pretty soon, I hope. I hope so. Maybe a Desolator. That would be nice. Taking out wards with the Chen gem. And Chen and Keeper of the Light just look like buddies, don't they? Guys with white suits riding stuff. That is what they do. Did they change the Night Stalker portrait, by the way? He looks weirder. I don't know. I hate the wings bug. Valve, please fix it. I want to see some nice wings on him at night. He needs wings all the time. And I think pretty soon maybe they'll come out with a couple of sets for Night Stalker, which will probably include some fancy wings. So if they can't fix that, people not gonna want to buy that set. Clink's looking for natures up here. Scouting out, making sure he's alone. Yes, he is. There's that Ghost Scepter. He's gonna ghost. He's gonna trap himself in, and he's gonna make it. So there you go. I told you, buy a Ghost Scepter. It's really good. Clink's BKB up, by the way. Oh, Lifestealer going for the Abyssal Blade. He did have quite a bit of cash, so not a bad pickup for him. That goes through BKB. That's stun, by the way. So nice pickup. Oh, Chen, you're dead. Oh, no. Oh, look at the Ghost Scepter, but they are able to put enough magic damage on him. Luna BKB'd, running away here, and she'll get away because Lifestealer got sprouted. Able to get out of there, but it's too late. And they found Night Stalker out there, but he is way too fast at nighttime. Not going to be able to chase that. Even with Darkseer putting that nice juke by Miracle into the trees and out safely. Of course, Rubik and Ancient Apparition down for that Chen. So not the best trade ever for Mouz. But as long as Clinks and Lifestealer are okay, they should be fine. Lifestealer gonna regen that little bit of mana that he's lost. Not the most mana intensive hero, but might as well take it so that the enemy does not. Darkseer Vanguard. Not sure about the Vanguard. He must have built that earlier. It's not so useful towards the end of the game. But hey, no point selling it once you've got one. Taking the creeps out with Chen and Luna. Luna, BKB, Drum, and Helm of the Dominator. Not sure if she's gonna bother with the butterfly if she saw that Monkey King bar, we'll see. And Poss, the Blink Dagger, that's interesting. Rubik with a Blink Dagger. I like the Force Staff on Rubik because it gives him a little bit of extra mana pool. But Blink Dagger very nice as well. Of course you can chase people and you can escape, which is a big deal if your name is Rubik. And that's it for Chen. Lifestealer found him, leaving the gem on the ground. Did they see that? Yes, Darkseer's gonna go back for it. Going after Kodal now. Can he catch him? He's been hasted up by the Darkseer there. And there goes the Ghost Scepter. Not enough. Not good enough. He's pretty dead. Lifestealer regenning just by crawling into a creep like he does. And Night Stalker got his wings back, but it's daytime, so he's not a happy camper. Gonna push the Spinal Tower. Mouz coming in. And look at this damage from Clinks. He is doing about 350 damage per hit, plus 50 for the Searing Arrows. That is disgusting. Black on the Clinks. So good. And Lifestealer doing quite a bit of damage himself, though not as much. Yeah, this isn't good. This isn't good! Not good! Nature's Prophet get out of there? I guess he did. Wow. Oh, Chen. That's Chen. Chen saved his ass. But it doesn't matter. There goes the tower. Mouz taking that down. Absolute Legends in a bit of trouble here. For sure. Keeper of the Light putting some spam out there with his ponies, but it's not going to do anything but kill a catapult. And Mouz gonna Oh, look at this. They're regroup up here and put the dust on. What are they doing with that? Maybe wait for someone to venture out of the base and see if they can't do something about it. Scary. Clinks, meanwhile, untouchable out here, just farming up some creeps. There's the Chrysalis. Oh, it's cool. He's just gonna crit on top of all that damage that he's doing. Nothing too exciting there at all. Damn. That Clinks. That Clinks! He's so good. He's scary. Alright, still got the smoke up on Rubik AA, and where do you go? Where do you go? Darkseer, you're too fast for me. They're just gonna farm the jungle. Nature's Prophet gonna farm from the safety of the secret shop. Oh, he's watching for Roche. Roche clock very close, purchasing his scythe, and he's gonna be out of there. Maybe not watching, but they are waiting for it. Mouz wanting to take this for the final push, and that will be super easy if they have Aegis, like having 6 heroes to push with. Gonna put that, I imagine, on Clinker, wherever he is. There he is. Clinks. Does he have room for it? Now he does. Now he does. He can get his Daedalus pretty soon too, hopefully for him. That would be nice. Roshan, like 2-second Roshan kill there, and there's the Aegis on Clinks. Lifestealer crawled in there, and he's got the Ion Shell too. Not that he needs it. That just seems... that almost seems insulting. It's just like, ha, look. I'm also spiky. Fear me. Fear me! Alright. Nightstalker got his BKB finally. Sheepstick on the Prophet will be very useful, I think. That'll help. Can at least sheep out the Clinks for a short period of time. Won't last long, but hey. Better than getting killed with burning arrows. And Luna, man, she's working on her Manta there. Got the Yasha, but not fast enough. She'll have enough for Ultimate Orb pretty soon, so that'll help a little bit too, some extra stats, but really not looking good. Arrow not gonna be enough, I think, to fend this off. And look at Lifestealer just killing this Rax. It's insane. Clink's coming in, getting that crippling fear put on him. Should be able to see if he misses. Nope. So it doesn't work for that. And Luna ult is doing nothing. She's just gonna get killed for this. I'm waiting for the GG call now. Luna running in there. Shen dead. Nightstalker dead, I think. Yep. He is dead. Body is right there. And they're gonna knock down the Rax. Luna buying back. I don't know what she thinks she can do now. She ran in there and ulted, and it did just about jack shit. So, not sure what they're wondering what the buyback will do. Going for the mid now. Mouse taking that out, and they'll be taking these Raxes pretty fast now too. Still 25 seconds on Nightstalker and 15 on Chen. I don't think they care, honestly. I think they can just do this. Huge amounts of damage on Clink's, epic amounts. He does have the Daedalus now. Picked up, and where's Lifestealer? Lifestealer sitting on 5,000 gold. It's cool. Yeah, there's the GG. There we go. And the disconnects are coming now too. Nothing they can do, they know it. Not gonna see some crazy, you know, smoke after push their ancient. They still have towers standing. You know, Mouse coming after them here. So, that's over. And looks like Mouse not gonna fountain dive and give out some items to the fans watching, so there will be one for Glorious Victory, and that'll be about it. And Glorious Victory should be forthcoming pretty soon, I think. AA already disconnecting. And they're just killing structures at this point. Maybe trying to set records for GPM, I don't know. Anyway, game over. Good game. Mouz kicking AL's butt there. But good game in any case. And let's see the final stuff. I just want to take a look at who was picking up all the kills and who was getting all the deaths. Nightstalker 0, 7, and 2. Yeah, you don't want that to happen. You don't want that to happen. And an 8, 0, and 3, and 3, 0, and 9 on the carries for Mouse. So that's what happened that game. It should be pretty clear. 3, 0, 9 Lifestealer, 8, 0, and 3 Clinks. Need I say more? Alright, this has been Beater. Watching a Star Ladder 5 group stage game, Absolute Legends versus Mouse. And thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and press the like button. It's right below the video there. and subscribe if you would like to see more casts from me. Thanks so much for watching.